This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 180. And guys, I finally thought of a tagline for my podcast. Okay, here we go. My podcast is everything you need to hear, plus some things you don't want to hear. I don't know. I thought that was kind of appropriate. Because, I don't know. I just feel like nobody wants to hear the truth, but they need it so fucking bad. We're starving for the truth. And the truth is that you don't know how to take care of yourself. You don't know how to think. You don't know how to eat. You don't know how to move your body. You don't know how to go after your goals. You don't know nothing. What water to drink. You don't know how to take care of your teeth. You don't know how to be in a relationship. You don't have relationship skills. And when I say you, I mean me. I mean every single one of us. Society has done a motherfucking number on us. And we don't know anything. We don't know anything. We don't know how to do anything. We don't know how to think. We don't know how to talk to ourselves. We don't know how to talk to other people. So anyway, it's going to be a short podcast because it's 1 a.m. and I don't know why I'm still up. Because I don't know how to not be. Anyway, my whole life I'm trying to unlearn everything that I was taught as a kid from the examples that I was given, and also things I learned in school, things I learned from TVs, movies, society, magazines, music. Okay, all this bullshit, lies, telling us that eating French fries is safe. No, half the food we eat ain't meant for human consumption. Yeah, that includes a lot of vegan shit. A lot. Yo, anything fried in oil? Are you kidding me? This is a carcinogenic. When you heat up oil, it becomes a carcinogenic. And I know there's a lot more things I'm supposed to talk about. You know, I'm supposed to talk about the dead animal body parts and the meat and the dairy and the toxic, the Skittles. But even healthy food is toxic. You know how many people on earth are cooking with oil? That is toxic to the human body. And then you heat it up. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start with y'all. By the way, if you're cooking with oil, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. And go to YouTube and type in how to cook without oil, high carb Hannah. Or how to cook without oil, Mike the Vegan. Both of those two, Mike the Vegan and High Carb Hannah, have great videos on how to cook without oil. Me personally, I haven't cooked my food since 2011. That's right. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. And I look and feel better than yo ass. And I feel bad saying that. But the thing is that I know is true. And then today, all right, I got to head out because I'm actually really tired. But I wanted to get this podcast out because I just wanted to say that I was on Chef AJ's show today. So on YouTube, go to Chef AJ. And I was on the show today. And it was a really big honor. And I wasn't having a good day at all. I wasn't ready for it. It wasn't good. I mean, listen, I did the best that I could with the tools that I had. I did the best that I could, okay? And I'm proud of myself for showing up anyway, even though I didn't have everything that I wanted, and even though it didn't go perfectly as I wanted, it still went pretty damn good. And especially because I have a really bad tooth pain, and I couldn't sleep the night before. And with all the factors, I'm going to be proud of myself. Now, the point is that I just checked the comment section of the video because I like to see, you know, I like to see all the people that say I'm amazing and all the things. And yeah, there's lots of amazing comments, but there's one comment that I wanted to address. And they said, hold on, let me go to the video so I could read it verbatim, boo. Okay, verbatim. They said, hold up, boo. Yo, I got a new comment. Where in Miami do you live? Why in the world would I leave that on YouTube? Ay, people are amazing. Okay, here we go. Where is that comment? Oh my God, I hope Chef AJ did not delete it. Oh, here we go. Great demo. She's very knowledgeable, but full of herself. Boo. I like how they added the boo. And then 4 people liked that comment. Okay. Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with society. Society has you brainwashed thinking that you're not supposed to love yourself. And yeah, I make some jokes about my skin being perfect or me being cute or glowy. But wait, why is that fucked up? Why is it wrong to think you're beautiful? When for 37 years I thought I was the ugliest person on earth. I just recently started thinking I was beautiful. You know why? Because I want to be beautiful. So if I want to be beautiful, I got to think it into existence. As a man thinketh. I'm done. I'm done. And I don't care. I don't care if you're my friend or not. I have enough friends. I don't need one more friend. I have the most amazing, beautiful, incredible people in my life that if I say I'm beautiful, they say, yeah, you're fucking beautiful. And when I say I'm ugly, they say, shut the fuck up, bitch. You beautiful, hoe. Okay? Sorry, I'm from New York. That's how we say I love you. And literally, if you're from New York and you say to somebody, do you love me? They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, motherfucker? What the fuck you think? Of course I fucking love you, bitch. Like fucking what the fuck? It's really terrible where I grew up. It's terrible. So anyway, I'm truly done. I'm truly done being mean to myself. And I like to make jokes that I'm the sexiest raw vegan on the internet. And you know what? That's one of my goals. Because why not? Why not? I want to be sexy. Doesn't everybody want to be beautiful and sexy and glowing and vibrant and have the body of their dreams and have beautiful hair and have, like, this is all I want. This is what I wanted. I felt so ugly my whole life. So why is it wrong for me to make these comments about myself? You know, and this person, they're saying, great demo, very knowledgeable, but full of herself. So like, okay, so does that negate my knowledge and the great demo? You know, I gave my heart and soul into this and I wasn't feeling good at all. And I'm just trying to help people know when to pick out their fruit. But the problem is you want to focus on me being full of myself. And maybe it's because you feel uncomfortable thinking those things about yourself. Who told us that we're not allowed to think we're sexy? Who taught us that we're not allowed to think we're beautiful? This has got to stop. And I have an amazing friend, Brianna, who she might not even know, but she taught me that it's okay to feel beautiful. It's okay to say nice things to myself. Okay? She's one of the people that taught me this. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to my boo. Because I need, and Awa too. Like, she's been saying I love myself 100% for years, since she got Bell's palsy. You know, my best friend Awa woke up one day. She's one of the most beautiful people on earth. And she woke up one day and half of her motherfucking face was frozen. She couldn't smile. She couldn't eat. She couldn't close her eye for a year. She had to tape her eye shut. And she went from being one of the most beautiful people to the next day being disabled. And people looking at her like, oh, something's wrong. You know? Even though she was still beautiful, she didn't look the same. And But as soon as that happened, she had to say to herself, okay, I'm not going to be a victim. I'm going to love myself 100%. And so every single time she got a negative thought, she changed it to I love myself 100%. And so she rubbed off on me because you become the sum of the top 5 people you hang around. They're going to rub off on you. And I promise you, this person that wrote this comment, which I'm not mad at, you're entitled to your opinion, boo. Maybe I am full of myself. I mean, for sure, I'm full of fruit. That's for damn sure. After 11 years raw vegan, yeah, I'm full of fruit. But I believe you are what you eat, and I eat beautiful foods. So I'm, what else is gonna happen? I'm gonna become beautiful. If you eat dead animal body parts, which this person might, I don't have the proof, but what I guarantee you is that this person doesn't have people around them that's calling her beautiful. And this person doesn't believe that she is beautiful because you know what? A beautiful woman calling themselves beautiful is a beautiful motherfucking thing. Yeah. Okay, maybe I'm a little full of myself. Sure, you got to be a little narcissistic to think you can change the world. And I believe that I can change the world. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I don't have many followers at all. But something's going to happen one day. If I just keep putting one foot in front of the other, I'm going to get somewhere. Okay? It's only when I stop. It's only when you stop moving forward. Okay? And maybe you're going to move an inch, or maybe tomorrow you're going to move a foot or a mile. But as long as you just keep moving forward and you know what you want and you have a clear goal, okay, you're going to get there. And I know for a fact that I'm never going to stop. I'm going to try to inspire 1 billion people to eat more fruit instead of dead animal body parts. And I'm going to open a fruit cafe. And I'm going to live in a watermelon house one day. There's no other options for me. I don't have a plan B. I don't have a degree. I don't have a family. I don't have a savings account no more. And maybe that's why you're not going after nothing, because you're too comfortable. You got a good job. You got a good family. You got a support system. You got a net. I don't have a net, even though my name is Jeanette. Even though net is in my name. I don't have no safety net, boo. And that's your problem. You live in too safe. Somebody needs to push your ass off the motherfucking cliff. And I did that in 2020. I mean, honestly, excuse me, there was multiple reasons why, okay? I was in a very toxic situation and I had to get away. I had to. But I was also working my dream job. I got paid 6 figures to inspire people to go vegan. I mean, you know how hard that is to quit that shit? You know how hard it is to quit your dream job, making so much money to just be you, and then, to quit and then struggle for the last 3 years. I don't know where my rent is coming from. Like, entrepreneurship is fucking not fun. Like, if y'all only understood, it is scary as fuck, and it's not for everyone. Okay? Some days I say to myself, this is not for me, because I don't know where my next rent is coming from, ever. I never know. Entrepreneurs never know where their next paycheck is coming from. They gotta fucking manifest it, though. They gotta do something to make it happen. And the only way that you're gonna become successful, and Eric Thomas told y'all, but I'm gonna remind you, okay? When you wanna breathe as bad... Oh no, I'm sorry. When you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. When you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe. If I put your head underwater, you're going to be struggling to fucking get up, to get some air. You're going to be struggling. You're going to do whatever it takes. You're going to do whatever it takes. And when you do whatever it takes, when you're willing to do whatever it takes, then you will be successful. I know for a fact I'm willing to do whatever it fucking takes. Whatever it takes. Are you willing? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to get to your goals? Because if you're not, then you're not going to get them. You're not going to get them. Okay, and maybe you don't care that much, but stop saying you do then. Stop thinking about it. Stop wishing for it. Stop praying for it. Stop planning for it. Stop dreaming then. Just stop. Just live your average little fucking life. Because you conflicted. And it's like either do it or don't do it. But don't say you want to do it. Don't even dream if you're not ever gonna fucking go for it. You say you want to start a business? Do it. You say you want to start a YouTube? Do it, but don't say it and then don't do it, because that's hurting your self-esteem. And self-esteem comes from pushing yourself outside of the comfort that you are in, which is killing you. Your comfort zone is choking you from the inside out. And you're like, oh, I don't know why I'm not happy. Because you're not living. You're not alive, boo. Yeah, okay. Working for yourself and being an entrepreneur is very, very scary. But you know what's worse? Being in no man's land. Okay? That's worse to me. Yeah, it's very scary. It's very unsafe. I have no idea where my money's going to come from, where my food, my rent. I lent somebody money yesterday. I didn't have it, but I did it anyway because they needed it. And it's like, am I going to be able to pay my rent next month? I was barely able to pay it this month. Last month I was late on the rent. So, listen, this is what it takes. This is what it's like. This is every single entrepreneur that you look up to, every single millionaire or billionaire that you look up to that started and made it on their own, that came from nothing and turned themselves into something. They all had to do this. They all had to struggle. And when you want it bad enough, that's when you'll find a way to do it. That's it. That's the secret. You're going to have to find a way, or you're going to find an excuse, but you're never going to get both. Never. You're never going to get a result and an excuse. You're going to get one or the other. I thank you for listening. Honestly, I don't know how to end this podcast. And I don't really know how it started. I'm not sure the theme here, guys. It's very late at night. I shouldn't be up. I'm going to take my fruity ass to bed. But I wanted to say thank you to every single person that is here on their journey with me. And I want to inspire you to start your own podcast, boo. I want to inspire you because, listen, you just download the Anchor app. Download the Anchor app and start it today. If you feel a calling to share your message, which, by the way, you have so much to teach. You have so much inside of you. If you feel this calling, please answer the phone. Because the universe has been trying to call your ass for years. For lifetimes. But you're not answering. You're rejecting the call. You pretending you're not getting that call. Sorry, I should have quit the podcast before I yawned. I should have said goodbye. Hopefully 40's not here. But yeah, I feel really strongly that every person on earth needs to have a podcast. If only because I do a lot of interviews and people interview me. And some of these motherfucking people, they say they want to interview me, but then it turns into a fucking confessional for them. and they sharing all types of fucking stories about them and everything. Boo, start a podcast. What the fuck? Yo, so many people need to start a podcast instead of just like fucking making shit all about them sometimes. Like, for example, when I called my friend today, she didn't try to make it about her. I called her crying. I wasn't having a good day. And she was like, tell me what's wrong, you know? And I'm like, no, nothing. How was your day? She's like, no, I'm not going to tell you nothing. Yo, that's what it's like when you have a podcast. Because when you have a podcast, you can let it out. And when your friends need you, like when they need you, you can be there for them and not put your shit on them. Which sometimes you have to do that. But not all the time. Like these people that I interview with, like I could tell they need a podcast. They need a YouTube channel. They need a blog. Like they're just waiting for the opportunity to talk about themselves. Like, this is not how you do an interview. Like you say a little few things about yourself. No problem. I do that too. You know, I do that too. But when you're interviewing somebody, it's about them. It's not about yo ass. And so that's why you start a podcast. So it's all about me here. I can do whatever I want, y'all. I could talk about my poop. I could talk about my, I guess that's all I got. My poop. Wait, my fruit. I could talk about how I'm so cute. I could talk about my teeth. I could talk about my toes. I could talk about my fucking OnlyFans that I used to have. I could talk about my jobs. I could talk about I could talk about Sherry Boo. I could talk about anything I want. That's freedom. And you deserve that freedom, boo. And maybe it doesn't look like a podcast for you, but maybe it looks like a blog or a YouTube or something. But you gotta own something where you feel free to just be you and just say what you want to say. And yeah, that's that. And I hope this inspired you to break free of the chains that you have put on your damn self. Okay? Because you're going to wake up one day and be 40. Not 40, not Eleno, like 40 years old, I mean. You're going to wake up and be 40, and like me, okay, I'm almost 40, and you're going to be like, damn, it went fast. And then you're going to wake up and you're going to be 80, and you're not going to be able to do all the things that you really want to do. You're not going to be able to travel the world because your old ass is slow as fuck. And you know, if you try to travel the world at 80, you're not going to get far. Yo, old ass, slow ass. You gotta do it now. You gotta live now. You gotta live now. Because it's not a dress rehearsal. This is the real thing. This is the real fucking thing. And I'm so proud of myself. And I'm not gonna fucking hide it no more. I'm proud of myself for doing the show today. I wasn't in a good place. My tooth was killing me. I didn't sleep. Anyway, I gotta go to sleep. It's 1:30 in the morning. Don't tell Sherry. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. And I want you to be proud of yourself. And I want you to start calling yourself beautiful. And I want you to start calling your hair beautiful. And I want you to start calling your skin beautiful. And your belly, and your toes, and your legs, and your boobs, and your lips, and your eyes, and your vagina. Oh, when is the last time you looked at your vagina and called it beautiful? Ladies, we have been lied to. We have been told by society that we are not beautiful. And that's why we need approval from men. And that's why we need to buy these fucking products and have these surgeries and look for validation outside of ourselves. It's a setup. You are beautiful exactly as you are. You were born beautiful. And you don't need no motherfucking validation from anyone. If you don't know your worth, people cannot know how much you are worth. So like, for example, I swear to God, I'm going to leave, Sherry. I swear. But for example, if you go into the Apple store, okay? And you see that a 27-inch Mac costs $3,000. Well, that's what it costs. That's its worth. That's its value, right? Well, if you think you're worth a fucking dollar, then people gonna think you're worth a dollar. You set your cost. You set the value. You understand me? You teach people how to treat you. And I taught people my whole life that I wasn't valuable, that I was fucking bothering them. I always thought I was bothering everyone. I thought I was less than my whole fucking life. And I'm not less than. I have worth. I have things to teach people. I have value. I make people smile sometimes. And I make people think, and I inspire people. And I'm not afraid to say it anymore. Just because society tells you, oh, you're full of yourself if you say anything nice about yourself. Fuck you. Fuck you, Lorraine Dunbar. Fucking great demo, very knowledgeable, but full of herself. Fuck you. I hope one day you are full of yourself, boo. That's what I hope for you. Well, no, first I hope you go fuck yourself. But then second, I hope that one day you can openly say in front of thousands of people, okay? Yeah, my skin glowy, boo. That's because I eat fruit. It's not about me. I'm trying to talk to the 20-year-old Jeanette that needed to know the secret to getting beautiful skin because I was suffering. I was suicidal. I was suffering. I needed 40-year-old Jeanette. And now I'm talking to her. I'm talking to my younger self. And I'm talking to people that don't know the secret, which is you got to stop eating shit. Because then if you don't stop eating shit, you're going to continue looking like shit. You are what you eat. You want to be beautiful, you got to eat beautiful fucking food. Real food. Yeah, fruit is real food. Fruit is your species-specific food. It's so important. If you don't eat the right food, you can't do what you're supposed to do here. You gotta feel good so that you can live better, so that you can look better, so that you can do better. You're not gonna have the energy to pursue your life's work, to do what your mission, your calling, unless you give yourself the chance. You gotta give yourself a chance, boo. Please do me a favor and please start eating a diet high in fruit and veggies. You want to eat some nuts and seeds, do you, boo. But fruit and vegetables is our species-specific food. Anything else is taking away from your energy, taking away from your divine purpose. You cannot live your divine calling if you don't feel good. I love you and I appreciate you. And thank you for being here. And thank you for considering your worth, boo. Your worth. Think about that price tag. What are you putting on your price tag? Are you worthy and deserving of all the good and abundance in this universe? Or are you not? Thanks for listening. Bye.